While teaching in a classroom, every concept has to be done along with representation. Here, I will speak and show one by one. Starting with presence and absence, how can we go about it? Shall we draw a box? This is a box. I will draw one more box. Two boxes. Now, tell me some things that you like. Let us fill one box with these. Shall we fill it with toys? Shall we put some balls here? There is a car also, okay? You fill with whatever you like. Now, which box is filled? Which box has toys? This box has toys. What about this? Nothing is filled in this yet. That is why this box is empty. There is nothing in this box. Is this empty? No, there are toys in this box. This one is empty. It has nothing. Like this, different drawings can be made. Comparison and one-to-one correspondence. How can we show? Ask them to compare two quantities. Let them draw a circle here. Any shape they can draw. Now let them fill it up. What shall we fill in this? Let us fill it with some objects. Shall we fill it with some balls? Quite a few. I don't know how many, but I will draw a few balls here. We can color the objects. Let them take time and fill it with colors. And then, along with balls, what do we use to play? Usually there is a bat. So, once the drawing is done, each I'm sure would have done it differently. Now, in the pictures you have drawn, balls are more or bats are more, or are they equal? Ask them. They will look at it and answer. Check if their answer is correct. Ask them to draw a line between one ball and one bat. They will go on drawing these lines and match a ball with a bat. Now, all the bats are matched with the balls. We have drawn the lines and matched them. Now, these many balls are remaining. Balls are more than bats. We can see here balls are more than bats. In the pictures they have drawn, it may be different. Bats may be more or balls may be more. Comparison can be represented in this way.